Hi there and welcome back to the Children of Atlantis, where we fight for survival. The max difficulty of Stellaris against an inimical galaxy full of xenophobe, mad empires out of the Cthulhu mythos. And we can choose a new ascension perk, and we are survivors of a catastrophe. And we are post-apocalyptic people. And as such, we want to master nature, to clear the land, to make the land great again, to recover land that has previously been lost through the apocalyptic events that affected our society. We'll choose the mastery of nature. Although we mastered the nature of our homeworld long ago, the alien biomes we have since encountered present new challenge. They too shall be overcome. The mastery of nature. We also have a lot of influence at the moment, so this will be a way to increase our chances. Land clearance, look at that. It also has a high cost of energy credits. So we'll have to save up a little bit before we do that. But we'll definitely do it. For now though, there is something coming with upgrading everything. Upgrade that first. Then that will be a thing. This power plant can be upgraded. On Sirius, yeah, we'll wait there a bit. On Diogenes. Diogenes Secundus, there's something as well. And as for the rest, not that much. Habrak Station has been expanded on. And we'll add a shipyard here. So we have 2 of these. Also a trading hub. And then, what then? Target uplink computer might be good. Might make it good for our defense platforms.
Construction project concluded.
Sun has finished the queue for now. Yeah, we're expanding our fleets again. The first fleet is there. It will need a name sooner or later. Let's have a look. Reinforce the fleet again. A good new fleet. Yeah, we're getting more and more minerals right now, which is absolutely a blessing. Also here, our research agreements will help us tons. The research grants are just adding in a little bit of extra speed.
Construction project concluded.
New Atlantis finished its surface construction queue. Go for that. So we need more energy credits. We'll use everything we can to get them. Going to remove a lot of blockers to make free room for new populations. And progress on Bakirik's Laxtrick. The primitive aliens on Bakirik's Laxtrick that we are sharing our technology with seem delighted at our presence. They are flocking to the enclaves we have established on the surface, and our scientists are constantly bombarded with questions about our culture and history. This eagerness by the Mirren to learn more about us has accelerated our mission to bring their civilization up to the space age. We've revised our initial time estimates. Ooh, 20%. Excellent. The Mirren, the materialist now, Mirren.
Initial colonization phase.
Still in the Bronze Age though. And Plato Prime is there. We'll modify our current sector. Alpha Centauri. And the question is, we could use Polystratus and then Plato. I think that's better than getting Kessel there as well, so... now remove Kratos again. And add Kessel, but that wouldn't help us much, so... we're going for that way. Plato. Plato Prime. Let's look at the surface. What could we gain there? Well, of course, we'll build a miner robot here. That's one of the basic things.
Construction project concluded.
Oh, yes. There we go with the energy credits. How crazy. That income is exploding. I think we'll finally have some surge upward, right? Where's the surge? Come on. Yeah, we have left behind the Gug Assembly and the Hierarchy of Hyboria. Now let's take on the Darius Imperium, right? That's gonna be great. We know, we know. The Philippines are also moving though. Ooh, look at that, the Tundra world here. Not a good one. Still, we would colonize it. We're colonizing everything. Just fanatics that way. Diogenes, yes. Active volcano. The deep sinkhole. Let's go for it. It's also a lot cheaper now to remove these things, which will help very quickly too. The Australians? What do they want? They're xenophiles. Greetings, children of Atlantis. As you no doubt know, we Aspranian are dedicated to the study and conservation of all forms of life in the galaxy. We've studied your species and determined that the children of Atlantis is unlikely to last for more than a few centuries at best. To ensure the continuation of the child of Atlantis species, should the worst befall your empire, we would like to acquire a part of your population for our endangered species preserve. We will construct a special reservation that perfectly mirrors the natural habitat of your species and its population, and will be well taken care of and protected from all harm, so you need not worry on their behalf. So what do you say? Will you contribute to our preserve and safeguard the future of our species? And that's something actually our people should decide on their own. So I think I'm throwing a coin. Now we have heads or tails, or in my case, number or the Brandenburg Gate. So what will be the Brandenburg Gate? That will be our people are not for sale. Right? That's the symbol, and the numbers are very well, you will have your contribution. Why am I doing that? I mean, it's clear that as egalitarians, we wouldn't want to do that. But there might be people There might be people that would join. I mean, but on the other hand, it seems like our people have already decided, right? If our happiness goes down when we have the contribution, then it is decided that our people have said no. So, knowing that, we can only say our people are not for sale, Ospranians. Yeah, we are no autocracy.
Construction project concluded.
Barnard Star Prime finished the service construction queue? Yes. Done nicely. There we go. What would we remove next? Either the volcano? No. The mountain range will need a little bit more. Rakex Itanaka has leveled up.
Concluded.
The old Sun Star base has also finished the queue. Nice, look at that. Our fleet is already gaining power. A lot of power.
Tile blocker cleared.
Emil Schwartz has leveled up. Nice. Can't do that yet.
Project concluded.
New Atlantis has finished its surface construction. Very nice. Why is our happiness so great? Why are we so happy? Governing ethics shift in the war. They are more authoritarian. That is very worrying. Diogenes Prime could go for it again. It's cheap enough, but I think we're going for Barnard Star right now. Remove that mountain range.
Initial colonization phase commencing.
Brachium Prime. We'll have to have a lot of names.
Of war has been announced.
So, the Deep Ones versus the Hierarchy of Hyboria. The Hierarchy of Hyboria is quite strong, so that will be very interesting. Who will be up against whom? The 1 versus 1 war. Hierarchy isn't as good anymore. The Deep Ones should win this. Which is really worrying. How's our fleet doing? Not that great. Let's build a little bit more. Second fleet needs to grow. Look at that. The old... yeah, we need to get to something like 4K as well. With that fleet. Reaching another 100 would be ideal. Diogenes, we'll have an active volcano here. Or that small quicksand basin. Or that thing. Let's remove that. All the destroyers, all the destroyers. Yeah, we can afford it now, thanks to our great technology.
Tile blocker cleared.
The great race of Yith is growing at an alarming rate.
Receiving transmission.
Non-aggression pact from the Deros. Yeah, well, why not? Let's go for that. They're receptive. Yeah, you're listening now, right? It's an okay thing. They start to like us, is that true? Well, we'll not attack them because we're fully occupied with building our empire, the inner empire. And we have, oh, we've got migrating forests. Here we go. Wow, full of gook, everything is full of gook. How is that even possible? Well, the surface of Theophrastus Prime is covered in lush forests, with massive tree analogues rising hundreds of meters into the air. Interestingly, our colonists have found that nearly all of the flora is mobile to various degrees. Forests stretching for miles will slowly migrate to a new area richer in nutrients in a cycle that seems tied to the planet's orbit. Are these plants that eat humans, though? They will not eat googs, or maybe they will. But that's not that critical. I mean, they are hard to communicate with. Unfortunately, this has seriously hampered our efforts to develop the colony's infrastructure. The migrating trees frequently cut power lines while smashing our buildings and roads into rubble. We need to find a solution.
Situation log updated.
And what will we do? Well, we'll study them. We're egalitarian. They are as much worth as we are, so we need to communicate. Maybe this is also xenophile, but it could be both, right?
Tile blocker cleared. Construction project concluded.
Great Worm is the rival? Ooh. Its sun also ready again. Yeah, we're going to have a great second fleet very soon. Now, is the mutual threat really so great? Hard to tell. Move that volcano. We need a lot of room still. And we'll be gaining it. Thankfully to our Ascension perk and a couple of other things. Yeah, the reduced cost of removing blockers is also helping us very well at the start. So we'll build true paradises for our people, for all the people. All the people. Our people are all the people. Are the Goog, are the Deros, the robots, and of course the children of Atlantis. So thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll now tune into another history of the strange Cthulhu myth. Let's go to the last dominion. The Yakubians are a race of technologically advanced centipede-like beings that inhabit the planet Yakub, worshipping the great old one Yukshab. The Yakubians destroyed all intelligent life in the galaxy where they dwelled and sought to extend their influence throughout the universe. As part of their grand scheme, they sent out cube-shaped probes that could effect a mind swap with any intelligent creature who found one. In this way, Yakubian agents could infiltrate the Finder's world. One such cube landed on the Earth during the reign of the great race of Yith. And several of its members were taken over. The Yithians realized the danger of the cube and sequestered it under heavy guard. Eventually, however, the cube was lost and still wanders history, waiting to be found. By whom on Earth? Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. May Cthulhu guide your dreams.